What's up, guys? All right, so it's about 6:30 a.m. and we are out here back on the patch of construction pour. We're about to pour 10 yards of seamless texture stamp, and then over here we're going to be pouring this 8x12. This will be wood plank with color hardener. We got Southern Concrete Materials out here. This is Mr. John Nutt. John, you mind being on YouTube?
Sure. Hi, everybody.
What's up? Yeah, good dude, man. Great company, good people. So we're just tying this. We got this deep ass footer over here. Just tried to get down as far as we could. This is all backfill. So I know a lot of people don't like this, but we like to drive steel all the way down into virgin ground and then tie our horizontal pieces to that. So theoretically it cannot go down. That kind of holds it up. We do have expansion up and we dial into that. We use a 1/2 inch and then we use 3/8 rebar, so it allows it to move a little bit through the freestall and doesn't lock it in completely. But I do like to fasten to that. I've had issues where it's heaved, and on a metal building it's actually crinkled the metal that it's heaved up, and we're only in North Georgia, so I don't know how people don't dowel into stuff, but it seems to work for us. Drill a bigger hole, put smaller rebar, and it allows it to kind of move a little bit. So we do have our dowel sleeve inserts in here. So anyways, we're about to start pouring. We're gonna fill that footer up first, check the slump. I know he's tight, so we're gonna get that filled up, make sure the colors mix thoroughly, and I'm gonna flip the GoPro on and we're gonna get this baby poured out. And Mr. Bub, there's Riley, Shiloh. I'm about ready to drop this mud. I have to get better. There's always room to get better.
You know, like you used to tell me, Bob, get the eye, you know?
Yeah.
There's an eye, you'll get it and you'll fucking just scan it.
It's your third eye. It's your creed eye.
You'll get on one like
The thing is it doesn't matter if you're pouring a 1 foot by 1 foot or a mile by a mile.
Yeah.
It's all the same. It's the same process. It's all low in the middle, all the way up, all the way up. I still missed it, but there you go. So you don't ever want to pat anything on a slope because it just runs down the hill and it makes this side low. So you always want to hand grade. All right, hold up. All that slow, all the way up. Just always watch that shoot. Yeah, you're doing good. It's just time on it, dude, and it's technique. Like once you, people say concrete's like such a hard, and it is. It's hard work, but once you learn
it makes it
how to move,
maneuver,
if you move your whole body, everybody just always uses just their arms.
Yep.
Don't pat it. Get out of that habit.
Okay.
Just if on a slab, it's fine. On this, the mud slumps downhill, right? So when you pat this, look, it makes a low spot here and a high spot here.
Yep.
You gotta get familiar with grading. So if you choke up, you can do a lot by choking up and bending down. Yeah, let me come down a little bit right here. All right, one time, let me get some mud off here. Now look. This figured 7 1/4 yards, not counting that footer, and this has integral color in it. So what we're gonna try to do now is pour this pad over here. This is going to be color hardener and wood plank, and this is going to be seamless texture with it, just the color it is. If you're not familiar with these and you're a stamped concrete guy, you're missing out. These mini delay packs are badass. If you can get the small ones, I prefer these. They have bigger ones, but if you read this right here, 1 bag for 1 yard for 1 hour of delay. This is huge in the summer. If we were stamping, this is seamless texture, so it goes really quick. But say this was a pattern stamp like Flagstone or Ashler or something like that, and they were the old school interlocking stamps. we would 100% be using these. I typically, in the middle of the summer, I will paint lines where about 3 yards are, maybe 4 yards, and I'll put this in there. So say I have 8 yards and I pour half of it, then I'll put 4 of these in the rest of the 4 yards, and that way we can keep up stamping. By the time you get to the halfway point where you just start to tamp it harder, then you reach some soft stuff, and it makes it a lot easier. So we need a little bit of time between this setting up and this setting up. So we added, man, like I said, I messed up on that footer over there and I forgot about it. It's been 3 or 4 weeks since we've been here, probably 3 weeks. We've had so much rain and I honestly forgot about it. So we are going to be cutting it really close, trying to get this thing poured out. So typically I'm known for sending a yard and a half, even 2 yards back instead of needing 1/4 of a yard. I'm big on that, but I made a mistake, and hopefully we're wishing for the best. We looked in the truck, and yeah, so we'll see. We're gonna pour this thing out and wish us luck. Hopefully we make it. Yep.
Yeah, here. I can still carry that out. Here. Hold on.
See it? There you go.
We want to make sure that our color streaking is in the direction of the planks, right? Well, when we mag this way and edge this way, we don't want to continue to go back and forth because that's going to disrupt our pattern. So I've really just got to finesse this forward and back like this and get my edger line out and make sure that I have that continuous streak along there. I do not want to go side to side. You just stop, you stop on the end, and then, well, I know I'm going to hit that over there. So if I stop in the middle and I go like this, look, I leave a mark. So I always stop behind me, and then I pull this out and slicks it off. And the other part brings the cream up, and I put a little more pressure, and see how I skipped in the middle? Now I'll go back across the middle. And look how nice that looks, dude. All right, so it's 10:30. We just put our first stamp down. Me and Shiloh are going to start buzzing across this thing. Our next truck should be here about 11, maybe 11:30. The guys are over there getting that form in, and they're about to put a rebar mat in. It's all been compacted. They're going to go ahead and stake that off, put our rebar mat in, and that next truck is for that. And we got our delay pack over there. You can see our wood plank. We should, as soon as we get off of this, or close to being off of this, should be able to start stamping that while this is being poured. That's the plan anyway.
Think it's only like 3-4 stripes.
Yeah. I understand. And they're all good to eat.
Yeah. Come back a little rough.
Spin it. No, I just already sprayed out a little bit. Yep. Go ahead and go out that way.
I'm stepping straight up. Straight up and down. So you're on there?
I don't know. Hang on. No, let me go that way a little bit.
Thank you. You on it?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out from where I want to be. Yeah, that's good.
Here, you gotta butt it in a little more, Bo. See it? Yep, nice.
All right, we'll grab another long one and put it down there. Here you go.
Bad motherfucker. Run this one.
All right.
I think we got even more, Bo. Yep, I'm on it.
Good.
Yep,
Good.
yep. You want me to get another one?
No. All right, bub, get on the other side so you can hold those up.
Yep, hold on.
All right, we got pour number 1 done and all stamped out. You see the liquid release is drying. That's why it looks splotchy. But we used our popular Blue Ridge Stone seamless texture on that. And here later this afternoon, I'll cut some saw cuts in it. But then we got our wood plank section stamped out. We used, we kept the integral color and highlighted it with 2 different colors of color hardener. We'll detail that up tomorrow, and pour number 3 is going on right now. It's noon, and we're about to get this thing laid out, and we're gonna be doing the same color, same texture as this over here. So it's hot today, and we've been polishing concrete the last 2 weeks. We've been inside in the AC, so. Try to hit your middle line in there, shallow.
There's gonna be more?
No, I mean like, yeah, yep.
A little bit more, huh?
Bro, this shit is going off, man. If I can get it worked in, but it's drying really fast, man. It's been poured out 20 minutes, 30 maybe.
Yeah. You want me to get you a stone? Yeah, you're almost done now.
Yeah.
That'll be good. Oh, yeah. We got a trash bag over here, Big Pipper.
And they got a dumpster right there too, but yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I wasn't here when I did that, my bad. I don't know if they're coming back or done or what.
Yeah, but it's better to just put it all together here or in a trash bag than keep making trips over to that thing.
Yeah, that's it.
Look, get that, no, look, but it just helps you when you pick it up. Look, pick it up and go down hard, but let the force of it. So like, I almost let it.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. What I'm doing. Just I see what kind of force you're using now. I'm just going using the sound of it.
see, and it's not so hard on your hands.
Yeah.
Because like that's what hurts when you're stopping it, right? So I almost loosen my grip, and
All the way.
I
See, let
allow.
this take all the impact.
Yes.
Right.
I mean, I don't let it all the way go, but it still look. Look,
it.
it still slips down. When you're tamping, to just roll your stamp up and look.
Yeah, I just done that just a second
You
ago.
see the slick spots like right here at
what
the
is
top? It's not, the impression isn't all the way down. So watch. It should be gone. See?
Yeah, definitely for the most
It's
part.
just you don't want to see those slick. You don't want to see this anywhere.
Okay.
So I mean, if you're not sure if you're hitting it hard enough, roll a corner up and look. Dos más.
Dos más.
Almost there, guys. We got another truck on the way.
Yeah, you didn't know that, Robert.
Okay.
I didn't know it either.
A surprise.
Surprise Tuesday.
Surprise, guys.
Oh no, wait, today's what? Monday? No, Tuesday. It is Tuesday. Yeah.
So Tricky Tuesday.
Tricky Tuesday. I thought it was Tequila Tuesday. See, I was confused.
It is after.
You blended those colors?
Yes.
I heard you on the video, you kept it straight.
Mmm.
Who did that?
God damn, I don't know, but it's just fucking flowing all over it. That's good.
You want to put the blower on?
Probably.
You've been stuck in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that's true. But we finished that job. I was gonna post it last night, but by the time we got home and I got out of the shower, it was like 10:30, and then we had to get up at 4. And
Yeah, I was surprised that you were still up when I texted you. 'Cause
me
I
too.
was like, I know it's going tomorrow.
Yeah, there's just a few spots. All right, Riley and Shallow is using Dawn dish soap and water just to wash off that liquid release residue that's on there. If you don't do that, in my opinion, it just wants to repel the antique, and it's basically like a superficial layer on top of that that wants to make it just not bond. And you want to make sure, since your antiquing is it has Portland in it, so it needs to bond to Portland, so you don't want a bond breaker there. All right, we got a truck on the way. When he gets here, we're gonna add our integral color to it, so he'll probably mix for 15 minutes, but we're gonna try and get this antique down real quick. Riley's scrubbing this one with Don. He already got the wood plank over there. We're starting here, pouring up against this, so we're gonna try and get this antiqued and then the edge dried enough. Hey, y'all got that little Milwaukee blower? I just need to blow off that excess water on that wood plank, because really my main concern was this edge and those edges. So I'm gonna skip over and do those. Yeah, I don't like water on wood plank because it makes little holes, and when you get little circles in there, it doesn't look natural, so I like it dry. I'm gonna have to go to this next one, the wood plank, or we're not gonna be able to connect them. So let me take this real quick, bub. Chuck's here. That is more what I would want, is the regular color, to see more of it instead of darkening the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? You want a two-tone effect, not a one-tone effect. All right, so the guys got everything detailed, everything masked off. If you see, we got one row of tape across all over the rock, the threshold, all the way around. What we do is we use these masonite shields. But if you tape the bottom one, the guys don't have to worry about being perfect with holding it right in the same exact spot, and the sealer can get all the way up to where it needs to. I can't wait to see this wood plank sealed. See, we go to great caution to try and shield this. Put the cardboard up against the rock. Put masonite up against the threshold here. Yep, nice. Yep, same thing. When we mask everything off, when we pour, people pay us to seal their concrete and not seal their house or rock. So, working on this last square on this section. Just putting down a nice, even thin coat, making sure to get full coverage, but once again, thin. And this is diluted with acetone. So it's really driving that stuff down into the concrete. And we'll do 2 coats like this, and then we'll come back when we pour this driveway. This will all be colored broom finish, and we'll put a seal coat on this and all this again as well. But typically 2 coats, 2 good coats like this is usually good. Just watch your overspray up there. See how you're coating the whole board? You know, it's getting up on the step. So you're looking at the top of your spray pattern. If it gets up on that step and locks mud in, it's in there. It ain't gonna come out.
Trying to get that lip too.